What up, everybody? This y'all shorty Rachel. I want to wish y'all all a blessed and humble night. And with that being said, let's talk about it, y'all. Now, this story has been trending all over social media, and I don't know if y'all heard about it, and if y'all haven't, we're about to talk about it. Now, I don't know if y'all heard about this little girl named Casey from London. She's a 10-year-old girl who got suspended for asking to be excused from the LGBT school lesson. She got suspended for a week for asking her teacher permission to be excused. Now, before I keep going and I keep talking about her story, I want to ask all of y'all to leave y'all opinions down in the bottom. Let me know what y'all think about this. How do y'all feel about the situation? Now, I know that y'all remember when we was younger that we used to have sex ed in all of our schools, the majority of our schools. Now, we had an option to be in that class. And the reason I'm speaking about it is now, they have LGBT lessons now in school, which is kind of like sex ed, but the only difference is that they speak about the origin or what's going on or what's happening, I guess, with the LGBT community. Well, this kid asked to be excused. Her and another classmate got suspended for that. I'm going to keep going with the story, right? But I believe that this teacher was wrong. In suspending these students just because of their simple beliefs. Now back to the story. It is allegedly said that Casey said to the teacher that before anybody knew what LGBT meant, everybody knew what gender they were, explained Casey, who along with her classmate Pharrell was suspended from the Havers Farmer Primary School located in Cropland, South London. They state that she stated that now people are confused and they are saying they are bi and transsexuals because they are confused is really affecting other kids. School children are now facing the choice of what gender they are by the age of 4, says Casey. This is a 10-year-old saying this to their teacher. They say they reported the teacher. Okay, my bad. I apologize for that. They say that they reported the teacher who suspended the kids. Her name is Susan Pappas, and she is the head of Havers Farmer Primary School. She got reported on unlawful action. I just don't understand why some people, listen, it is your choice if you choose to be gay, bisexual, transgender, lesbian. It doesn't matter, but that's your choice. Let these kids grow up. Let these kids experience life. I don't have a problem with nobody's sex preference. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. This little girl didn't want to be in that class. She had the option to leave. She didn't have to be there. But yet this teacher put pressure on the student. He bullied these kids. All because they believed that being gay is a sin. Like I said, I have plenty of friends that are gay, bi, trans, blah, 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 blah. That's their choice. I don't judge them. I'm not God. But at the end of the day, these are kids. They're innocent. They're pure. All they know is what we teach them. Is what we teach them. So if we're saying stuff like this, we're putting stuff like this in their heads, they're going to believe it's true. Yes, a lot of these kids are confused. Do a lot of y'all sit here and realize that a lot of these kids are just choosing to be gay, bi, trans, whatever, because of the person that they are looking up to? Once again, like I said, being gay, being bi, being trans is an option, is a choice. You're not born like this. This is not in your DNA. God did not make man and man, woman and women. God made man and women. With that being said, I'm going to read y'all the story of what happened to this 10-year-old. On June 20th, Pharrell, sitting next to his friend Casey in class, asked his 5-year class teacher, "Sir, please, may I not take part in this lesson?" When the teacher handed out LGBT materials for coloring, the teacher refused permission, saying that the LGBT lesson was part of the curriculum. After class, the former teacher is said to have accused Pharrell of using homophobic language for allegedly saying LGBT sucks and LGBT is dumb, which the child denies. Pharrell, who was sitting with female pupil Casey, says he is a Christian and told a visitor teacher he did not accept LGBT because of his religion. The teacher asked the two children, "Do you want them to die?" Okay. We said no. Pharrell replied, if, however, they went back to their countries, they would be punished for being gay. Pharrell told the teacher that. The teacher asked Pharrell, where was he from? And Pharrell said he was of African Jamaican heritage, and because everybody is Christian and Catholic, they don't accept LGBT. Later, Miss Papa's Miss or Misters, I guess that's a mistake in the article, shouted at the two children in front of the class, according to Casey. "How dare you? You are a disappointment to the school," Papa's told the two children outside the classroom. I just shake my head. I can't, like, people. Papa's then put the children in different rooms and asked Casey, "How dare you say you want to kill LGBT people?" Casey replied, "I didn't say kill." Papa's then shouted at her and said, "Yes, you did, and don't lie." Casey is a Pentecostal Christian. She was kept in detention. Casey says she was kept in detention for 5 hours from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is just real crazy. I cannot believe that there's teachers out here that would do stuff like this to a kid. Like, why hurt? Why harm? Why bully? Parents, I'm going to take the time right now and urge y'all. I'm going to leave the link once again to the petition, to the link to my petition to put cameras in our schools. I will be speaking about this on August 3rd on my fundraiser located on 6th Street on the Hunting Park area of Philadelphia. I hope to see a lot of y'all there. We got to put cameras in our schools. There are teachers out here having sex with our kids. There are teachers out here bullying our kids. It's not just students on students no more. All this is out to the light, and a lot of people is ignoring it. Yes, this is in London, but this is also happening here in Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey, Florida, Puerto Rico. I could keep going. Massachusetts, Washington, D.C., Carolina, Georgia. Stuff like this is happening. Not just students are harming each other, but the teachers too, and we're expected to just trust them. Anyways, Casey and Pharrell's version of the story, which differ widely from what their teacher and head of their school alleged, has been corroborated by their classmates. They got witnesses. All the teachers said, all the kids said that the teachers were the ones that were wrong, were lying. It is crazy. Then the article goes to say, watch a 10-year-old child's view of the damaging impact of the LGBT agenda in schools. Casey was manipulated, bullied, and unlawfully excluded by her head teacher for alleged anti-LGBT comments. Casey categorically denies the allegations, and she is backed up by children in her class. It's a shame that our kids have to go through stuff like this in our schools. I'm gonna leave y'all the link to the website where y'all could read the article and y'all can see the videos of what happened in Casey's story, the 10-year-old that got suspended for asking permission to be excused from participating in an LGBT lesson. Let's talk about it. Let me know your opinion. Let me know how y'all feel. What do y'all think should be done? In my opinion, I think that cameras in our schools will help a lot. It'll help us see what's going on. Y'all sit here and tell me that when situations like this happen in our schools, y'all wouldn't want to sit here and go to school and ask ask the principal, ask anybody, show me the camera. It's my rights to see what happened to my child. We have to sit here and get a background check in order to sit here with our kids, right? But yet, how deep do they do these background checks on these teachers? Y'all know how many suicides? Y'all know how many kids have killed each other over petty stuff? Y'all know how many teachers are having sex with our students? It's time for somebody to stand up and speak up. I made my stand. When are you going to make yours? When is your child? When is your child the next one in a casket, in a coffin? Wake up, y'all.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to